Basil of Caesarea, Prostus Neus, Episode 5. Eda me, ago menu den an, epoimi duskores atoi de memnes the tona pon de lanati. En hoise ke nosfesin, ardrestan menenai tan par heltu, ta de anta xunoronta. Estlan de kakenon ton dois par, heteron hypodekthesin hepomenon, ton de pros udeteron, epitedeon, achreon enai pros hapanta. In the previous episode, Basil was saying that they should receive his words with joy or with gladness. But if not, I, men and de, on the one hand, would say, epoimi uden duskures, nothing harsh, nothing too scolding. Epoimi is the aorist optative of the verb lego. We know that it is the aorist because it's built on the third principal part, namely apon, like so. And like all optatives, it has a secondary ending. So if you do not receive my words with gladness, I would not say anything uden duskures, nothing harsh. But you yourselves, autoi, autos, when it is in the predicate position, is the equivalent of the Latin ipse. It's intensive. You yourselves, in the nominative like this. You yourselves will remember, memnesthe, and memnesko takes the genitive. You will remember the words, ton epon, from the neuter word, epos, which means a word. It's related to apon, of which we just spoke. You will remember the words clearly, in which, and the antecedent of hois is ton epon. The gender and the number of a pronoun is determined by its antecedent. So like epon, hois is neuter and plural. The case is determined by its use in its particular phrase or clause. Epon is genitive, patterning with memnesthe. Hois is dative as the object of the preposition en. You will recall the words clearly, in which words that guy, this being the poet Hesiod, of whom we spoke before, in which Hesiod says, that guy is best. Ardrastanenai, he is best. The one ton, who, xunoronta. This is from the verb sun chorao, to look at, to gaze upon, to see. He is best, the one who is ton, looking upon, figuring out, ta de anta, the things that he must do, the things that are necessary with respect to himself, or who sees of his own accord, par how to, which things are needful. Ta de anta is the participle in the neuter, plural, and accusative. As the object of the participle xunaronta, it's the participle of the verb de, things that are necessary. In philosophical terms, the word deontology may be familiar to some. It means things that have to be done, ethical obligations, from this verb de. So such a man is best, so ariston men. But the other guy, kakenon, and one might wonder, what's that apparent apostrophe doing there? Well, it's not an apostrophe, it's a koronis, which is a Greek word that means stitch. It's linking together two words, kai and akenon, kai akenon. So then, and that guy also is good. He's not ariston, but he's esthlon, the one who, ton, the one who follows, hepomenon, so ton hepomenon, and hepomenon is a participle from the deponent verb hepomai, which means to follow. It always goes with the dative. Thus we have tois hypodekthesin, and this verb hepomai is cognate, that is, has the same ancestor with the Latin verb sequor. Hepomai and sequor come from the same stem. And that man is still good who follows tois hypodekthesin, the things that have been shown to him par heteron, by others. So if you figure out your ethical obligations on your own, you're ariston. If you're willing to learn from others, you are esthlon, says Hesiod. Hypodekthesin is also a participle. This one is from the verb hypodeknumi, to point out or to show. hupodeknumi. But that guy, ton, that guy who is useful, epitherion, or capable, pros udeteron, with respect to neither of these things, he cannot see his own duty, he cannot follow obligations pointed out by others. That person is achreion, pretty much useless, proshapanta, with respect to all things. So says Hesiod.